Good morning again to you, our wonderful viewers and listeners on Top Christed Radio and TV.com. And to take round up the morning wakayans with me, myself, and I, we don't bring you to another Ogbonge program for this last hour. And we call them Know Your Right. Yes, Know Your Right. Now that program, they carry sabi people for inside the way of law. They go, they come, they tell you, they teacher me, everything we concern law matter. If you've been joining us for Radio Friday last week, you will know say we've been carrying one nice lawyer enter for studio. And we're going to talk about you as a country person, what be your rights and your responsibilities as a person whenever I come to our Nigerian police. So today, we're going to look the part 2 of that particular yarnings. We will talk about Wetin the Police Act talk. We'll talk about what in the Administration for Criminal Justice Act, what they call ACJA talk. Then we'll come marry these two together and see how we will carry waiting these laws them talk and how it be with police and Naija police and then the solutions to all the igiaga between country people and waiting they go on here. Anyway, I know waka alone. I carry one ogbonge lawyer enter for inside the studio. With me this morning, I get Ngozi Prince Igbo Esquire, will be the Vice Chairman of Young Lawyers Forum, Garki branch, and I'm going to help us finish this talk where we start from last week. My ogbonge lawyer, welcome to the studio. Good morning. How you doing now? How your day to go? All right. So first of all, before we go move into the questions and way the ground, I want to know the Police Act, the ACJA, waiting exactly then talk. Just give us a clue of waiting they these laws them so that Naija person where they listen will know how to take sabi their own side here.
Okay, thank you so much. I must say it's quite nice being here with you in this show this morning. The Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 and the Police Act 2020 is just basically they are kind of intertwined. They are not really something that we say is opposite each other. No, they are linked together. It's basically just discussing when you talk about issue of citizens' rights, their obligations, what the police act is talking about, what police is expected to do, both their duty and then the obligation on the side of the citizens to the police. And then equally the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, AJA, is talking about equally the obligations of citizens and then the duty of the police and everything. What happens once there is a conflict, when there is issue of arrest, when there is when something has taken place, let me use that word, and the police have to act. And of course, you know that even though police is used, I believe you know that police is not the only security agencies.
Sure.
So when we are discussing this morning, I don't want people to feel that we are just addressing police alone. So we are also addressing other security agencies, so they will know that police is the kind of the figurehead of security
Now,
agencies.
the reason why we narrow them down to police, now
Yes.
sake of this conflict, this sigiaga, say whenever it comes to matter of police, Nigerians don't want to hear anything. In short, don't read the points now where we say some parents even they threaten to curse or like throw away their children where they try to join the police. And not be so it's supposed to be. The police and the country people suppose they work hand for hand. That now why would they narrow this particular today's show to the police and Naija people?
I understand you. So just from your question, let me just look at issue of what is expected, the right of citizens as far as the AJA is concerned and the Police Act is concerned. So this right is right that is applicable to you when you are arrested. One is that you are meant to be informed of reason for your arrest. You have a right for a legal practitioner. You have a right to be informed reason why you have been arrested. It's also your right that you cannot be arrested for offense committed by another person, no matter how close
Okay, wait, sorry. So this thing will be say maybe a young man or a young lady commit offense, and then this there's not carry mama,
No,
papa, and boyfriend, girlfriend.
is wrong.
According to the act.
Yes, it's wrong. It's wrong. Even if I do something now, you cannot arrest my mother for it. You cannot arrest my sisters for it.
Okay.
Yes, it's
All
wrong.
right. My
So
next
these are
question
the
already,
things.
but okay.
So you also have the right to remain silent. It is your right. When you're arrested and taken to police station, it's your right to say no, you don't want to talk. You understand? And you have the right to dignity, what we call dignity of person. They're not meant to torture you. They are not meant to torture you to speak. No. Once you are informed of why you were arrested and you are asked to make a statement, of course, you should not make a statement when there is no legal representation. You be able to have a legal representation, yes. And even if you cannot, the act also say that if you cannot afford it, you understand, if you're an indigent person, the police should be able to inform the legal aid council that this person they will provide lawyer for you. So you see how the thing takes sweet reach. So this one that police will be telling you do the right, this no is wrong. You should have your lawyer on ground who should be able to direct you on what to do. And that is why most of the time you see the court carrying the statement people bring, you know, not admitting it because either it was, gotten through coercion, undue influence, or through duress. So these are some of the rights that you have. There are many of them, but at least I just mentioned few of them. So when you as a Nigerian, when you know all these things, it will help you. Again, you also have a duty to the police.
Okay, so
We as a Nigerian, what of the duty is that you have the duty not to restrict or obstruct police when doing arrest or doing their work. As a Nigerian, you have a duty to offer security police necessary information they need to do their work. Don't hold it. It's one of the things they ask say. You also have the duty, if the police invite you to court and say, come and give evidence as witness, you have a duty to appear in court. Are you getting it? To give that, to be a witness. So you own the police duty of assisting them to serve you better. These are some of the things. It's not police. It's one of it's things that the police are saying. So by the time you have done yours and police have done theirs, that is where there will be a synergy and understanding. Now let me go further. The issue is that there is will I say, there is no proper communication between citizens and the police.
Why?
Why? Because the bad eggs in the force seems to be more. Now you get what I'm saying? And those bad eggs is now looking as if they are the ambassadors of the police. It's as if they are representing what the police represent, which is not true. Me personally, I have met a lot of amazing police officers. Even when I was a student, as a law clinician at University of Abuja, I had the opportunity of working with a lot of police because we did town hall meetings, community programs that involves security apparatus, state actors and non-state actors. So I had a lot of amazing police people that I know today that, in fact, like their life is service. They are so professional. Yes.
Wow.
They are so professional. I was in a program in Abuja and I met one, I've forgotten his name, I have his number. He's from FCT State CID here. Very professional man. If he's not in uniform, he's a policeman. So, but the bad eggs are not allowing the true nature of what police is meant to be to manifest, and that is where we're having problem. And now, what is the solution? The solution is that there should be more thorough awareness. And the police have to, will I say, I don't know if I would say the police have to work with either the NGOs or civil societies on their own too. Police should create an image-making department that should be able to sell the good part of what they represent. It's truth. And someone like me, I'm always available because I know that a lot of police officers are doing amazing work. So that is one thing that is affecting us. So, and another thing, the content creators too need to help us because most of the content you see about police, it have always been either harassing people, collecting bribe, or doing this or doing this. The content, the social media content creators and influencers need to also come up together and say no. In as much as these people have a negative side, there is a positive side we need to showcase.
Now, Paris, Oga Squire, this talk where you talk so
Yeah.
really nice, you understand? And like, even but how do we do this when we don't even know it? Now, they come now, they give this example. If we bring, you're one of the very few people who I don't hear, we get so much good and great. I just nod my head and I'm praying that I should also, observe this kind of thing the way they talk. But most people, majority of Nigerians, go say, no, make you allow make a police enter you, no pray make you get a case with the police. So if we even they go now for road where we see police, the first thing will come our mind, hold your 15 naira, oh, you know. So just like you talk, they need to change their image. They need to create more awareness. How do we get this done?
Good. It's all about partnership.
With who?
With the police. Partnership, we have NGOs, we have civil societies, we have even the Young Lawyers Forum. As I speak to you, my branch, the Young Lawyers Forum, is doing a lot of community awareness. Of course, I know you might have been aware of it.
Sure.
Of course, through my chairperson. So it's about partnership. The police have to partner with these civil societies, these NGOs, these youth organizations. Are you getting it? Including the student union government of universities, even at the secondary school level. If it's possible, police can create a police awareness club or something of that nature, even at secondary school level. Are you getting it? Now, you see that you'll be able to change that negative view that people have about police, starting from the scratch, starting from at least from secondary school level. So they won't enter that mindset to the higher institution. So these are things police can do. You establish a police club where you teach people about what police do. You get some good police officers who have good reputations to be the ambassador of those clubs and everything, be the patron and matron. These are the things. As I said, you partner the media houses, you partner the content creators and everything. You partner the movie industry, the Nollywood or Hollywood or whatever would you call it. I don't know if you get me.
Yes, I do.
Because so that as they are writing their script, they're also trying to ensure that their script have the positive side of the force. I understand that there is a lot of issues with our police, but I can tell you that they are not as bad as the bad eggs are presented it. Even you that is sitting here, and as many that listen to me, if you have encounter with amazing police officers, you will enjoy it. Because people, most of them have families, they have conscience, they have relatives, they are Nigerians too. So in as much as we know that there are bad eggs, no, I'm not disputing that. But what I'm saying is that we have to balance it. There are good ones among them.
Okay. Now, ending when we get this idea of to change their image, to paint them in more positive light, you don't mention the rights and the responsibilities of the police to the citizens.
Yes.
You also mentioned that of the citizens to
the police. Yes.
Now, let's say the citizens know their rights. They know all their own. Police know all their own. How do we marry together inside a society like Nigeria? Because somebody go tell you some things. Say for Naija, I know my rights. I know my rights. Rule the world. We don't see plenty, like we just talk, bad eggs and bad news, bad thing. Most times, now they sell past even the good ones. So how do we work together now, pending when some of all these other solutions where you carry come out show? How is it now that, God forbid, maybe I go out now and then I have a problem with the police? Automatic, I dey fear already. Say, you go red for me today. How do I change that mindset personally? And then the police too. If we jam, how are they also supposed to do their own part where we go people work together and one by one, the story could begin to change?
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, it's very simple. But let me let you know that and the viewers that the challenge we have in Nigeria is institutional problem.
Explain.
Institutional
Break and
decay.
down.
Institutional decay. Institutional decay in a sense that we have a country that is blessed by God. You agree with me? Are you okay?
Oh,
As I told you before we came up, I told you we have beautiful laws. As far as I'm concerned, Nigeria doesn't have a problem with law. Nigeria can make law, even the national, they can make law. If you see the law, it will be so sweet. You understand? Just like when the Electoral Act of 2022 came, it was so sweet that even me personally, I said, we have seen an end to electoral crisis. We have seen an end to electoral malpractices or everything. But because of our institutional decay, even as it is, they still squeezed it and made it to be the Nigeria it is. Because we are we are just who we are. So it's an institutional problem, and we have to deal with the institutional problem. It starts from anywhere we find ourselves doing the right thing. It starts from me sitting here as a lawyer, making sure that I am an agent of justice. Are you going to understand? It starts from me making sure that as I move to police station, I don't try to even influence the police to do what they are not meant to do. So first contribute to these things they do. You understand? When you go there, you say, na Nigeria, you give. Another person come and give. So if 100 people comes in a week and they sort like that,
and
then
you can't come say I know my right.
Exactly, and you can't come say no. Bail is free. This is that. This is that, and then it will be an issue because of 1,099, 999, right? Have already given. Only you it will be difficult. But if 999 have said no, that this is the right thing, and one is saying, let me sort, it will be. The 999 have already overshadowed the other one. Is in also. So it starts from we at any level we find ourselves. We start doing the right thing from there. So at everything, we need to understand that the institutions has to be in a way. Another problem is the people who are meant to do the oversight function. At the national level, you have the National Assembly. At the state level, you have the State House of Assembly. At the local government, you have the, what they call, the councillors made up of they call them, I've forgotten what they call them, made up of this. This year's councillors, legislative house of the local government. These people are meant to carry out oversight function. The question is, are they carrying out oversight function? They are not. Because if they are, once you discover a decay in the institutions, you carry out the oversight function. What you see is a different thing altogether. Are you getting it? Nobody is holding anybody accountable. Though of recent time, I discovered that the current police management, when there are issues and it is reported in the media, they seems to take decisive actions and get most of those. Some I've seen a lot of police officers dismissed and everything, and to some extent, they are actually taking a proactive action in that angle. But it still boils down to our mindset. I will tell you that no matter what we do, if we don't change our mindset to know that we only have this country, and the earlier we make it better for all of us to live, the better for us, because there is no any other Nigeria. That is where the change starts. It's where the innovation starts. It's where the improvement starts. Are you getting what I'm saying? Police are human beings like me and you. The security agencies are human beings like me and you. So we have a role to play. We have to be a change maker. We have to be ambassadors. We have to ensure that the right thing is done at our level.
All right. For you, obviously, you still watch us and they still enjoy us. Now, know your rights. Now, the name of the show. And my guest now, Ngozi Prince, Igbo Esquire. And we talk about your own rights and your own responsibility when it comes to the police. And then what the police get also to do for you. Anyway, right now, we'll go just sharp, take a very short break. When we come back from this break, We will move right back inside the show again, and then we're going to talk a little about the Young Lawyers Forum. That's not the joint body where Oga Ngozi, they a member of. We're going to talk about one or two of the projects them where they don't do. We're going to talk about one or two things them where they don't run. Anyway, just not go anywhere. Not go anywhere. Very short break. We come back and then we continue the show. Welcome back to Know Your Rights on Christ Radio and TV. If you want to know our social media handles, just check your screen. You will see our address. Take the scroll around the bar. And then still, thank you, say you do on your radio, you do on your TV, and we'll take the talk together. We'll talk about the Police Act, we'll talk about the Administration for Criminal Justice Act, and then we'll talk about you as a country person. When it comes to the matter of the police, you don't hear what my guests talk. You as person get your own responsibility. The police get their own. But one very important thing when you talk, mindset. You they talk say police no they try, but you don't really check your own self. So if you work on yourself, I work on myself, definitely everything will go all right. Thank you so much, Oga Igbo. Say you still there with us.
Thank you so much.
All right, before we go let you go, just for like 5 minutes, we go like make you just tell us a little about the Young Lawyers Forum. Wetin make una form, that organization, and wetin be one or two of the works and progresses where una don achieve so far.
Okay, the Young Lawyers Forum is actually it has a national body actually. It starts from the national level, then to the branch level, of course, NBA national, and then the branch. And the major purpose of young lawyers in generally was just to, take care of young lawyers and these young lawyers are 0 to 7. They are known as young lawyers. They look at their issue of they're empowering them, making them to be equipped for legal practice, bringing proper mentorship to help them to be breeded as, agent of transformations and justice as far as the society is concerned. And at the level of the branch, of course, we just did our summit last month, and it was actually an amazing program. And we are doing a lot. One of them is we are doing already. There is already a program. But 2 weeks ago, thereabout, we had a program that was done in the whole of Abuja, in the whole of the area councils, where we have young lawyers move from market to market, street to street, giving people awareness as regarding their rights, regarding ACJA, regarding police, how to relate with police. Just like what I told you. Of course, we did it. We have people in Gwagwalada, we have people at Tuse, we have people at Nyanya, we have people at Tuse, we have people at every point in the 6 area councils that make up FCT, and it was Abuja. So these are some of the programs. Another program we also do is we visit correctional centers. Most of the time, Suleja, Kefi, or the Kuje, the popular Kuje one that look at indigent persons. Because when you go to some of these prisons, like some of these correctional centers, you'll be so surprised to see someone that is just in correctional center because of maybe the magistrate have granted him or her bail. Maybe because of something of 50,000 is still there. I don't know if you get me.
So when we go, person to constant for
exactly somebody to pay. Of course. So when we go, we look at those special cases. those indigent persons and then take up their matters and everything. These are some of the things. And then for the ILF Garki branch too, we are partnering with security agencies beyond police to see that those of them in the security apparatus that seems not to be the some of them that are behaving as if they don't know what the law say. Of course they know, but since they don't know, we are trying to see how we can partner with them to remind them always, by having a town hall meeting, awareness trainings and programs and everything. So, and this our awareness is not just only physical. Sometimes too, we do put up webinars so that, when you do webinars, people can all over the country join, and we do online program. Yes, online town hall meetings. As a matter of fact, we have a monthly webinar we run where we have the topics. Every ESCO, depending the ESCO, you have a month, you run that webinar as the host and everything. That's all of these things, topics we handle. So as Young Lawyers Forum, we don't only, and the Young Lawyers Forum also partner with the branch police solicitor. That's what we call police PDTP, police solicitors, duty solicitors. We have that at the branch. So the young lawyers also partner with that branch, police duty solicitors, to we visit police stations, do one or two, interact with police, look at people who are just being kept there and all those things, familiarize, and these are the things we do.
Okay, so like this same thing now we can't do with us now. We just talk about the rights of the police, the rights of the people. You also they try work with these same security agencies.
Of course.
So that they themselves go know their own rights according to wetin the law talk, how to take administer and where the people they concern.
Exactly.
They go also educate the people too. Say, see wetin law talk, see how you set to do when police they concern. Maybe Young Lawyers Forum too, they try in their own way to bring the country people together, bring police together, make everything for the go seriously where it is.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Exactly. And what I'm telling you happening at the level of the branch, it also happened. Most of other branches of MBA, of Young Lawyers Forum, also do the same. The same with MBA national level. You understand? They also do the same. In fact, the YLF of national level too, they do the same. And MBA as a body also do the same. So in fact, because the truth is that lawyers and police are like, which one will I use? They're like 5 and 6.
Sure.
They're like, so we try as much as possible to see that we partner with them, because the right thing must be done. An average lawyer hates injustice. An average lawyer hates when things are not done right. That is the truth. So if an average lawyer feels that what will help things to be done right is by partnering with police or security agencies for them to understand what they are meant to do and do it right, then we are doing the partnership, and we continue to increase our partnership with them. Our door is always open to work with them.
Nice one. All right, my Oga lawyer, as I don't be ready to let you go for everything we don't talk today, the matter of the ACJA, the matter of the Police Act, the work, the rights of country people to police to the people. If you just help us round up everything, just in conclusion, what thing you they tell the police, what thing you they tell the country people, what thing you they tell the country, and even to media people self as a whole?
In conclusion, what I just want to say is that, actually, first, let me talk to the Nigerian police. And when I'm talking to the Nigerian police, I'm just talking to other security agencies. You understand? We have the DSS, we have the SSS, we have the civil defense, you have the Nigeria Connection. We have all of them. So I'm also addressing them. See, this law is not meant for decoration. It's meant to be implemented. If we cannot implement the law we make for ourselves, then the making becomes effort in futility. You understand? So the security agencies, I want to appeal to us wherever you are, and I also want to appeal to any of the security agencies that are listening to me. The Young Lawyers Forum, especially my branch, Garki branch, we are very much open to partner with you when you come to issues of awareness, and bridging the gap between you and the citizens. Please, the ACJA is there to help you and to help the citizens. So please, let us try to see that the right thing is done and the provisions are implemented. And again, to the citizens, I want to appeal to us, my fellow citizens. Police are never our enemies. No matter the bad eggs, they are still our friends. Always feel free to walk to police stations, lay your complaint, don't take law into your hands. You know, self-help never helped anybody. Always reach out to police and then see how you can iron. And then generally to the media, content creators, please, let's present a better image of the police. You understand? It will help us more as a nation. And I know this country is blessed. And I tell you, if all of us can do the right thing at our level, we will enjoy this country. Thank you so much.
All right, now you self go agree with me. Say this is a very wonderful place for us to take end the show this morning. Thank you so much, Ngozi Igbo, for showing up, and you make plenty of sense. And for you, the wonderful viewers, the wonderful listeners, we also appreciate you. Say you can dagidiba. So hope you pick lessons. Hope say you don't sabi more about how to handle yourself wherever the police day concerned. Just continue to join us every week on top the station at the same time. Follow us, subscribe to us on top our YouTube channel, like us, drop your comments, all our social media handles at Christ Said Radio TV. Till we meet again on top Know Your Right. Continue to sabi your rights and remember say, for here where we dey, your matter now we own always. My name na Princess. See you on the other side.